Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. And good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. It is Mayegun Live. Thank you so much for joining me from wherever you are tuning in tonight. Thank you so much. And if you have been in the Temple of Truth today, then I will say welcome back. Read the caption of this broadcast, the description as well. It's not a long one. Take your time. Like the broadcast, share it. Invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends, and tell all of them that Mayegun today. So we are back to the story of Dangote, when the guy was revealing a lot of things. Codedly, some of what he said have been followed up. I have something for you. So good morning to you once again. Good afternoon to you and good evening to you from wherever you are joining us. This is Mayegun Live. We are going to continue from where we stopped this afternoon. But there's one crucial, information that people should know. And this information came from the supposed Africa richest man, Nigeria quota system billionaire, Aliko Dangote. Dangote, that belongs to the elite class of Nigeria, benefited immensely for a long time from the generosity of successive governments in Nigeria until now. Nigeria has about 5 refineries, and none of them is working because of corruption. Then somehow, these guys came together and agreed that their friend Dangote should build one and they would invest in it. First person that gave him land collected $100 million is the president of Nigeria now. Dangote, all the story of how he managed to get the money, the ones they robbed Nigeria of, and all of that long story. Nigerians were made to believe that Dangote refinery would be Nigeria refinery, so that if not for anything at all, it would save Nigeria the scarce forex, foreign exchange, which is depleting almost every now and then for subsidy. So if Nigeria stop bringing in subsidy, paying subsidy by stopping the importation of fuel, then Dangote could actually be a dream come true, maybe for the generations of Nigerians that are yet to be born. But before they were born, the life, some of the generations yet unborn in Nigeria, the life they are coming to live has been mortgaged. And I really wish I could tell them that don't come up, stay where you are, just kind of literally, right? Nigeria would have been saving a lot of money that is being shared as subsidy. So that is the brighter side, right? Then somehow, they decided to just out him. I have no idea what was going on behind the scene until the Kasala bursts. What was that Kasala? Tinubu arrested the Emefiole, the man that ferried Nigeria money through the Dangote refinery to God knows where. It was picked up, the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria. While they pick Emefiole up, they discovered that, indeed, Mayegun was right. Bokuwari has been using the Central Bank of Nigeria to fund the money laundering scheme through Dangote refinery. A lot of them said I should be arrested. Don't worry, don't rush. But the moment trailer passed their midst, Tinubu came, Tinubu Dijakar, with the aggressive takeover of whatever it is he's interested in. I'm not saying he's interested in Dangote refinery, but something happened. Tinubu's government came out to tell us that Dangote is a liar. Dangote is a monopolist. I don't know about the lie, but being a monopolist, I don't think there's any Nigerian that does not know Dangote and monopoly. As CME said, twins. So it's not, even if you have to, even if you don't have evidence, right? But once you know Dangote and what do you call it, monopoly, people just kind of feel like he's no more jobber, quota system billionaire. So you can't compete with him. Don't even try, you will lose. He will ensure of that. Yeah, Alaji, Aliko. When Tinubu's government now came for him, it was she be that this guy, Tinubu, appointed as member of Economic Council, Presidential Economic Recovery Council, Presidential Economic Stabilization Council. How come they are doing this to him? We didn't know until he was like Alaji started losing weight inside his eyeballs. Eyeballs started, it was like his eye was like running in the socket of that, who pressured this man reach this level? Dangote was everywhere, and he said a lot of things. We heard that of 100 million. We heard that of those who are paying subsidy, and Dangote was coming to stop the subsidy. But there is more. So now we might have an idea of those behind the Nigerian fuel subsidy, those sharing the money, right? So there is a small country, Kemagbo, Malta, it is called Malta. Malta. Malta, the population of Malta is less than 600,000. The one in Malta. Nigerian politicians have gone to Malta to build a refinery or invest in refinery so that they can benefit from the oil subsidy of bringing fuel to Nigeria. And now they are not bringing any real fuel. So when they came for Dangote's refinery to tell us that Dangote refinery is not ready, it's only 45%. They also came out to tell us that In fact, Dangote refinery itself no even get quality oil. And nonsense in the refine. Government putting that out there. This is what caused the rage that made Alhaji lose weight and grab red beret. How could you go say that? Number one, it's not true. Number two, even if it is true, it is not in your place to say that. Well, a lot was already going on behind the scene before things hit your screen. A lot is going on behind the scene. So Alhaji now told us that if now so you won't play the game, then two can play the game. Two can play it. Guys, listen. You have been buying killer fuel in Nigeria for years now. This is not even like what you are buying in Nigeria, uncle. It's not even a refined crude oil. It is like a refined, what do you call it, crude waste, something like already used oil, you know. You see all those engine oil, like engine oil, there are people who can refine engine oil, and they can resell it to you. It's not the original. It won't have all the quality on an engine oil still. So Dangote now said the reason why they are attacking him and attacking what he is refining, even though it is true that he is only 45% ready. But that doesn't mean that what he is refining, and when we say 45%, okay, he said it himself. He said, yes, the capacity of my refinery is 650,000 barrels a day. Okay. But currently, we only have the refining capacity of 45,000. And because majority of this refinery is not ready, it simply means that what we can even produce from that refined crude oil is limited. So we can get you diesel. We can't get you petrol yet. We can't get you kerosene yet. But within that 45,000 capacity, we can still give you diesel. And this diesel is the best. So if Nigeria have refineries, 4 or 5 refineries not working, billions of dollars expended in their refurbishment, rehabilitation, but yet they have not refined a single teaspoonful of crude oil. So if I can refine 45,000, clean one, you government, you should tell the people that I can refine 200,000 instead of you. So this is what we can tell the world. And if we need investors to give me more money to complete this refinery, they have to know that the government of my country, they have my back. How could you do this to me? So guys, now let me tell you what they are doing to you. The reason why they want to destroy me, destroy my refinery and everything, and deny me the crude oil and all of that is simply because if they tell you that Dangote refinery can begin to refine crude oil that you can use in Nigeria, it would have to cut down the money they are paying on subsidy. And guess what? Those who are behind the subsidy, they are members of NNPC. Nigeria NNPC that cannot manage Nigeria refineries. They invested in refinery in Malta using Nigeria money. Then they are not bringing refined crude oil to Nigeria. They are bringing back refined used oils. Now, Dangote talk. Not only that you are buying dangerous oil or fuel into your car or engines or generators and machines, you are also buying products that are killing you slowly because of what you are, what do you call that thing again? Is it inhaling? What you are inhaling, everywhere you see generator, you see that smoke coming out. It is not it is not the normal carbon dioxide that they are saying they want to cut down. This one is worse than now Dangote to talk. And he said, if you don't believe me, tell these people that they should run a test on the refined crude they are importing to Nigeria, and then they should test mine. But they won't do that. So NNPC said, no, we don't have any refinery in Malta. That Dangote should name them. Don't worry, we don't find the name. And the people, the investor there.
We know where they blend this in. Some of the terminals, some of the NNPC people, and some, traders have opened a blending plant somewhere off Malta. We all know these areas. We know what they are doing. It's not that we don't know. And really, like what I said, I've been fighting all my life. Somebody now said, okay, Mr. Dangote, I heard that, some people came to your hotel to ask of your name, and you don't know who they are. You say, yes, they did. But look, I am a very, very fearless person. I believe so much in God, and I don't fear anybody. They can do whatever that they want, and I am not scared. I will fight head on. It's not a question of this, so they can do whatever that they, we know where they blend this in.
Sorry, it is carbon monoxide. You see me now. We have to play with a lot of words. Yeah. Thank you very much, dear Jare, my person. Yeah, you see that thing that is coming out of our engines, like that's exhaust system, right? Poo, 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 poo. That's what they are cutting down in the world now. Okay, reducing that. It is not even like I said, it's not a crude oil refinery. It is a used oil blending refinery. It's like just mixing things and all of that, squeezing whatever you can get from them, and then you send them to Nigeria. Low quality. Now Dangote talk am. I said, no, Dangote should mention the people. So we went on to go and dig. Okay. So there is this oil company in Malta called Ras and Zir Oil Terminal Limited. So when they check those, who are their investors? Take a look at the name. Wale Tinubu, chairman of Ohando Abi. Adewale Tinubu Jr. and Olufemi Adeyemo, Mofe Boyo, Omar Faraj, Mark B. Davis. And from the record, the total amount of imported oil from Malta in 2013 was 47.5 million. In 2014, the total was, 59.98 million. When APC Egbekegbe came in, it grew to $117 million. In 2016, reduced to $13.32 million. In 2017 to 2022, there was no single import from Malta, zero. No single fuel imported from Malta, zero. Then by 2023, when Tinubu came in, Nigeria has imported and paid subsidy to the tune of over $2.08 billion. Do you now know where your subsidy money is going and why? Nigeria is paying more for subsidy now, for low quality fuel, and why they are attacking Dangote the way they have done. Can you connect the dots now? So last, they go force Dangote to sell that refinery. He is already offering them, come and buy it, oh. Come and take it, oh. We know why, oh. If you are willing to pay me my $20 billion, I can give you the key to the refinery. Okay? Please, come and take it. And they will take it. But it's going to be like that, slowly. They will first frustrate it. What the heck? Eh? So if you want to see why Nigeria cannot be saved as long as these criminals have a chance to control any part of Nigeria at all, any tiny part at all, any involvement, all of them. So Alaji Alaji and his friends are fighting. You and I are watching. Even though Alaji would like us to be on his side, but the bottom line is this: the entire structure that is built his business in Nigeria, is built his wealth, right? The entire structure is actually the foundation of the blood of the innocent people, innocent Nigerians. Is not different from those who just want to come in, those who only sees your resources, but they don't see you. I'm talking about the ones you call the imperialists. Nigeria has crude oil and doesn't have refineries that work. Nigeria has been flaring gas for over 60 years now. And yet Nigeria has no electricity. Nigeria produces crude oil, but it never really sells the crude oil than to collect royalty on it. Now, you want to go into the business of a refinery to fix a problem that is deliberately created. And since your friend said, don't worry, we'll take care of you, okay? Take this money, continue the building of the refinery, okay? Build it. Don't worry, we're going to give you crude oil. Don't worry, it will be given to you. But there was no structure to actually say they can guarantee such. When these guys, when these guys are just pure rent seekers, pickpockets. Well, since Dangote was assured that they will be fine, you'll be our own now, Aliko. So he played along. That Nigeria has no crude oil of his own anymore. Didn't really bother him. They will figure his own out for him. That Nigeria have no real structure towards their crude oil to talk of, say, okay, who built this crude pipeline to take crude oil maybe to any part of Nigeria, not outside Nigeria, or this gas pipeline that has been built, it can connect all the homes in Nigeria. So if somebody now says, I want to go into refinery, into gas, into oil and gas and all of that, then you know that at least the people you want to partner with, they have structures in place that can guarantee that your investment per se, if you have to be like to compete with others. But Alachi, we know, sabi competition. His friends promised him that he will be treated differently. He will get whatever he wants. Now that same friend seems to be interested in the entire thing he built, not giving him what they promised him. And before they do that, they will first devalue him. And that is the Nigeria that is happening to Dangote. So the gang up, the takeover, Tinubu will buy and own everything substantial, either owned by government of Nigeria before he came, or owned by individuals. It is called aggressive takeover. Somebody described the Boko Haram's gang as low cost. That they just come and they just eat everything and everywhere is dry. But you know, locusts are insects that eat on flowers and eat on plants, right? So once they do that, they will go. Now, the thing there is that locusts have their season. They come and they go. You see this Tinubu and his gang. You know Ikoko. I bet what is the English of Ikoko again? Concept, no? Ikoko, Ajeron Jegun. Is that not hyena? Help me. Hyena. Or a female hyena is hyena now. Hyena. Tinubu and gang are like hyenas. They know they pass and just go. You know, locusts they are like bees, right? They just want to have a bite. They go. Ikoku, ajeron jegun, he go chop meat, chop bone.